Hey everybody. Hey everybody, market just opened 2 minutes ago. I'm a bit late again. Guess that wouldn't be a big problem for us. I'm a little bit sick. The fuck? The fuck happened? The heck? My computer just crashed. The fuck just happened? Okay, bros, hopefully you can hear me well and can see me well. Let's mark out Asia and London session highs and lows. Sorry from some tautology because as I said, guys, I'm sick right now. Got sick today, so feel awful. Not gonna lie. Still hit my training session because I'm doing some stuff and I have to do it consistently, so I did it even though I feel like awful again. But it is what it is. Hey. Been pushing to the downside significantly since market opened. Let me open my FTM application real quick. While it's opening, let's check the news. Let me check how you can hear me. Been pushing to the downside significantly since market opened. Let me open my FTM application real quick. Something is on. Let's check the news. Let me check how you can hear me. Unfortunately, my microphone got some sort of an echo, and I don't know how to like. How should I like deal with that? But yeah, I don't know what's happening. Why are you hearing me as an echo? I don't know, but before everything was fine. Now it's awful. Okay, let's get to the chart. Heavy lows right here. Pretty much bearish, which is obvious. Having a bullish S&Ts here. NK is more bullish on the higher time frame, even though they're both bearish, but NQ is a little bit higher, so I have to be considering that. Still, S&T hasn't been confirmed, so technically, like, most likely I'm still targeting those lows. Yes, NQ. Pretty much nothing to target besides those lows. Not gonna lie. Again, we are looking fine. Just marked out those lows, hourly lows on NQ on FTM application. We are down $355 in a month, which is huge. Have 40% win rate because I've been on a huge lose streak throughout this month, and yeah, it's been trading 10 trading days. Like I'm minus 1% on the profit target right now, so yeah, I'm like looking bad right now. Not feeling anything about that. It's just trading, so no point for me to be like scared of anything. Because I was only taking good setups and they were losses, unfortunately, but it's not my fault, so I'm fine with that. Hourly 50 minute looks good and bearish, and again both indexes are bearish as fuck. They'll both push past those London low, so it's no longer validate. The only thing left to target is those lows on NQ. Hopefully we'll make some sort of retracement to the upside first, then like retrace back down. Again, both indexes are bearish as fuck. They'll both push past those London low, so it's no longer validate. The only thing left to target is those while we are in the retracement, bros, I'm going to go for a drink because I just finished my training session. I haven't get a drink and I feel awful since I have a temperature, I have a bit raised body temperature, and I need to like sort of get some water because it's hot out there on the street and it's 30 degrees at least. Gotta get a peel from the throat pain. Hopefully it will help while we maintaining this bullish structure on the 5 minute. And yeah. Looking fine. Don't think it will be like a big problem for us. The only thing which could make me potentially bullish is if we like push to the upside significantly to, for example, target those highs in here on Nasdaq or London highs on ES. I'm not gonna lie, for now we're looking bullish, but in my opinion, we're not bullish as long as we maintain this bullish structure in a 15-minute, and we will maintain it until we break through this fair value gap here, which is kind of not letting me be in long and being bullish, even though I low-key wanna be bullish. At the same time, ES is about to break the structure in a 15 minutes, which is good, but don't know, bros. I just gotta see what's happening, because like technically, since ES is performing a little bit more bullish than NQ, I should be like preferring ES as a bullish as leading index to the upside, but I can't neglect that. Like NQ is, fuck, my throat hurts. I can neglect that like NQ is the leading index to the upside on the higher time frames, so Loki don't wanna know what to do. I'll be just playing off of the situation. Nothing interesting been happening. Even though it's like 15 minutes since market opened, but pretty much market just doing nothing. Again, we had no news Monday yesterday. I get a loss on yesterday trade. PMO news. Don't know, bros. Don't know. Okay, we broke the structure to the upside in a 15 minute on ES. On NQ, obviously we didn't. So we are like bearish as fuck on NQ. On the 15-minute time frame and higher, but on the 5-minute we are bullish, so that's looking solid. But again, for me, I low-key think that ES just wants to grab those London highs, create some sort of a bullish SMT with like some sort of bullish, bearish, I'm sorry, for bearish SMT with NQ, and then NQ will grab those lows. Because for me, yeah, we've been dumping a lot the whole day. But you know, preferably I do not have to take a trade on such a day when the market just dumps all the way down, or vice versa, just going the whole way, like too much is upside throughout the whole day. Preferably I don't have to trade on such a day, because market usually is being, you know, kind of unpredictable and random on such days. But yeah, we've been pushing to the upside, I'm not gonna lie, so The thing is, like, kinda looking like a freaking retracement to the equilibrium. But again, I would like ES probably to first grab those highs and then just NQ gonna like, no, probably uh ES gonna grab those highs. NQ will close somewhere over here in the 15-minute gap, and after that we'll like retrace back down. Maybe, but and I'm gonna target those lows. But again, for now, pretty much can be sure about that. Again, I'm not gonna risk a lot today since again we've been dumping throughout the whole day today, which is a sign of potential unpredictable things done by the market. So I don't want to force anything, and even if I do take a trade, I don't want to risk a lot. And as well, I'm on like a huge like huge bull streak on a month, which is bad, and that's looking bad. Not gonna lie. Okay, we took those slides on ES. Pretty much nothing to long in, so I'm gonna stick to a bearish bias on NQ. Unless we genuinely break the structure on the 15-minute, which we'll see in like 10 minutes. And on the, or at least on like on the 5-minute, I don't know, like, we didn't have any sort of retracement, I mean any proper retracements, because the only one we had is that equilibrium, which we hit here, but look how we did hit it by the fucking week, and I don't really wanna target that, because technically there was a like breaker start, but it's too early in the market, and we've been maintaining bearish structure on the 50 minutes, so. Also, I have to be considering that I'm sick right now. That like, which could be the problem since I could be making wrong decisions. That's why I'm gonna be super cautious about taking any trades today. Cause I low-key don't understand what I'm even like. What can I possibly even target here on hourly? Like this for value gap? Maybe, but we don't have to target those for value gaps, and bullish news reaction. Ooh. That's fucked. Bullish news reaction. Okay, now I low-key think that it's not even worth it to take a trade today. Genuinely think so. Don't know what to say. Making a bearish S&T at the moment. Technically, we are about to break this out. No, maybe I should have like entered like off of like here. Yeah, should I have long right here till here? Kind of not looking bad, but don't know if it would be a good idea. Can we again we're like we're in an uptrend, so if I like theoretically market could give me a retracement to the downside before reaching those highs on NQ. And again, technically we are not obliged to reach those highs since we're making a bearish SMT and we could easily go fucking to the downside right now on NQ and get those lows I initially targeted. And yeah, that's what could happen. Again, in 5 minutes we're gonna see how this 15-minute candlestick closes, and low-key don't wanna enter any sort of trades before because we could like close above that for value gap, and if I entered like downward over there, we could just boom go to the downside to like make a retracement on the 15-minute, but it will end up stopping me out, and that's not what I look for. Boom, boom, boom. Let me switch on some. Nah. I thought of switching on some music, but now I'm doubting that because, I don't feel good right now, and low-key think it isn't worth it because I'll be feeling even more distracted from the charts. Again, let's wait for 3 more minutes. Let me Yeah, we're just going to the upside, so. Again, I could have taken that trade off of that equilibrium, but I don't like when this shit being hit by the freaking week. Most likely leading the market to then come back and feel this equilibrium fully, which didn't end up happening today, but doesn't mean it was an A plus setup though. It was just like if you took it, well, congrats with your like win on a day, but I didn't see my setup hitting, so. I guess if we like just reach those highs right now, I'm just gonna call it a day most likely. Don't see anything else to target. Yeah, we're about to hit it in that on that candlestick, so I'm almostly sure that. Oh, but we have in a bearish SMT, a small one on the 1 minute, so maybe it'll. No, it wouldn't change things. We'll just hit our high right now. Boom. Actually, we touched it, didn't reach that how I wanted it to be reached, but okay, wherever. Pretty much having nothing to target. Boom. Okay, guys, I think I'll have to call it a day. No trades taken. Unfortunately, no win for today. That was like technically a winning possibility here, but don't know how should I like. Yeah, it could have been a good trade, but I did not take it. Okay. Okay. Broke the structure to the upside on hourly. Obviously on 15 minutes as well. Yeah, that's fact.
Day 3 of doing one push-up for every 100 followers, but I'm changing it to 25 because 100 is a little too ambitious so far. So I'm gonna do knee push-ups, but with better form because my form sucks. So here we go. Thanks for watching.
Holy fuck, Bruce. Just seen a video, like, about a guy who had, like, nipples like a woman, but it wasn't looking like a woman nipple, it was looking like a freaking two rockets, which we could do deeps on. Yeah, it was, it was fire. No way, bro. No, I don't know if I'm, like, if I'm even looking for anything in here. Preferably could call it a day, but it's still like 25 minutes before I usually stop looking for a trade, so maybe I will find something. Uh, maybe again, maybe not. So I don't want to force anything again, since why should I, bro? Why should I? I'm gonna probably target that shit, those London highs, but there has been no retracement, so I just can't get that set up, unfortunately. Having just for is that for value gap? Do not have any gaps in ES, unless we could reach all the way down till the that one, but it's too far away in my opinion. Okay, now we're talking. Broke the structure to the downside, about to break the structure to the upside. If we end up breaking the structure, I'm entering. If not, though, I'm not. Mm-hmm. I'm longing that shit. I'm longing that shit. Let me first set my stop loss right here. Um, yeah, that shit's looking awful. Better are, not gonna lie, and I'm about to be stopped out. Technically was a setup, but unfortunately it got me stopped out regardless. Yeah. Sad. Okay, didn't get stopped out just yet. Pretty much nothing started. Pretty much the last thing which is left is touching that Ferrell gap. already for value gap, but now I can do it for real. Pero а что ты только закончил? 3? А сколько 3?
Що, я ж тоді виробився, ти казав. Я проснувся в 11, потім лягав в 12.
Okay. Now we're looking at it a little bit better. For me to be like at least a little bit better on RR, I should like target a little bit higher, but whatever. I'm just gonna call that shit if we hit like TP. If is a good condition. Don't know why I'm stressed over it. So I'm risking like about 150 bucks on that, but since I'm in a huge drawdown right now, and I mean overall on my account, I'm feeling like really stressed over each trade I take, because I've been consistently losing a whole bunch of trades, and to be honest, for now we're looking like we're about to lose another one. Don't know why, but oh well. That's looking a little bit better, but it's looking a little bit better, but I'm not sure. Okay, we reached that gap on ES, gap on ES. Again, I'm having a trade on NQ, so not even 100? What you mean? What you mean, bro? For now, I'm in drawdown and I'm not even like, bro, that's horrible. The only thing I took is like that, bro. Фотография твоя горят воспоминания о тебе. YouTube забанит за авторские права. Bro, just hit that shit. For real, we're just gonna act like this. Yeah. Fine. We're just gonna edge like that shit. Moved my stop loss a bit higher to reduce risks. So my stop loss is here, stop loss is here. Because if we reach that low, we'll definitely reach that one as well. So there is no point for me like to think, oh, we're gonna make an S&T or something. No, so I don't think so. Nah, that's looking bad. That's looking bad. To reach one RR, I have to target a lot higher. Since I'm risking like 115, means I'll be able to win on like 120, which isn't really good. That's like fucked. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be settled again. New loss again. Fire. Just freaking fire. At least I'm now risking on that. I'm risking on like 1.2%. No. Fuck. Nasdaq. Today is June 23rd. Bullish. Yeah. That's how I thought. And I got stopped out. And I lost 115.10. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 losses in a row, bros. 115.10. Um. Bro, like. Forced to trade. Didn't have to take this trade. Down 884 bucks. On my account, this is the monthly statistics. And here is my win rate. And here is my overall account statistics. Probably the worst months ever I had. yeah, that's been a bad thing. Okay, we are going to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we don't have any news, so probably be better, probably not. We'll see.